As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key... half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Caitlin Clark outside. Asia Wilson grabs the board. Now the Aces with it. Pass to Plum. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
And here's Samuelson. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell.
The shot is good on the assist from Katie Lou Samuelson.
She can shoot off the dribble a lot, but Mitchell is also adept at shooting off the delivery. A crisp pass helps her square up.
Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019. And her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs the first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Now here's Young. Gray outside. Back to Young. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
You know what? I don't care how far from the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
Now here's Gray. 3-pointer Jackie Young. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Mitchell outside. Pass to Hole. Mitchell. No good from outside. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Here's Young. Now here's Wilson. Crafty move. Great D that time from Nalissa Smith.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Aces.
And what's great about the Aces is that they predominantly use the draft to build their title teams.
And they got a little lucky. I mean, they won 3 straight lotteries in 2017, 18, and 19. That yields them Kelsey Plum,
screen.
Jackie Young, Angel Wilson, the core of their championship squads. The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea, but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Clark outside. The 3. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Las Vegas trailing.
Jackie Young on the wing, guarded by Wallace.
Launches it, and that's good. Alicia Clark for 3.
Yeah, consistent outside shot is something that Clark really works at and takes pride in.
Pass to Smith. Wallace.
To the left side wing. Caitlin Clark outside. Oh, goes back up. And it's finished off inside by Boston.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here is Hayes.
Jackie Young on the wing, guarded by Wallace.
Young's shot is off.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Pass to Clark. And here's Hull. There's the triple. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
A textbook feed to Hull, who was all set up, ready to shoot.
Here's Hayes. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jackie Young from outside. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to Wallace.
Clark takes the 3, and another 3 for Indiana.
Well, a big part of Wallace's game is finding others, initiating offense.
Now the Aces with it. It's a 5-point game. Hayes with it. Inside. Here's Wilson. Great D that time from Melissa Smith. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Fever on top, leading by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And what stands out to you from the Fever in this one?
It's been fun to watch. Everybody out there looking to make the extra pass in the first quarter.
I'll tell you what stands out for me. It's been a total team effort out there. Just fantastic basketball being played.
Now Hayes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Gray.
Screen by Wnba.
From downtown. Las Vegas the rebound.
Takes it out to Clark.
Gustafson. 5 on the clock. Here's Gray. Fires for 3. Bagbenlay with the rebound. Mitchell outside.
Pass to Berger. Now here's Dantas. Stolen by Gustafson.
Clark outside. Hayes. Down low. Hayes the screen. Gray outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Chelsea Gray again missing.
Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a National Player of the Year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Pass to Gustafson. Clark outside. Gray outside.
Shoots
over Berger. And Gray gets it to go.
The mechanics of Gray's jumper, when you break them down, are unshakable. The team's confidence in her abilities is well placed.
Timeout called the Fever. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Hull. Gray defending. Now here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Pass to Hull. And here's Boston. She's covered by Clark. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Kept alive.
Samuelson outside.
From the arc. Las Vegas grabs the miss. They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right. Their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Now here's Young. She's got 8. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second period. That's some good D by Kelsey Mitchell.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
Back to Plum. And the call will be against Alicia Clark. That is her first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. The Fever with the lead. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing, right side.
Boston sets a screen.
Caitlin Clark with the 3. Her 5th miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss. And here's Indiana.
They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And here's Clark. Launches a 3.
And Bell pulls it down.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
Pass to Wilson. It doesn't go for her.
Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her 2nd straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships. But Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. I mean, Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
Clark outside. Pass to Dantas. To the paint.
Here's Boston.
Lexi Hull on the wing. The 3 ball. Goes up again.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
First trip to the line for her here. And she makes the first.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
And that's good as she hits both shots.
You know, one of the areas Aaliyah Boston really shines is on the glass.
Yeah, she is an efficient rebounder. And as we all know, rebounds often win or lose games. Then you add in Boston's offensive efforts, and she really is a big contributor to team success.
Now here's Samuelson.
They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. Mitchell's shot's good.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Fever. And here's Clark. She has 6. Shoots the 3. Doesn't go for her. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Fever ahead. They lead by 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. One of the stories here, Mitchell getting it done today.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Young with it. Now Mitchell defending. Young shot's good.
Flashy handles for the Young. Certainly doesn't lack confidence on the floor.
Clark outside. Pass to Mitchell. Stolen by Plum. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. The second effort. And that one drops for her.
Just a tremendous rebounder out of the backcourt. It's Young with the board and the bucket.
So it's Indiana now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Back to Mitchell. Clark outside. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. It's going to be on Gray.
Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Hey, it didn't take long for Aaliyah Boston to make waves here in the W. She came ready.
Aside from the accolades she racked up in her first season, her team just plays better with her on the floor. She's a spark plug out there, and it seems that the team goes the way Aaliyah goes. She is a force at the 4-5 position in this league.
Well, you look at the run the Aces are on. Do you think we can call them a dynasty?
Over the last 4 years, they have 3 trips to the finals and 2 championships. Now, I think the coming seasons will determine if they are officially a dynasty, but they're definitely on that path.
Second free throw, no good.
And the 2024 rookie class absolutely loaded. But what is your favorite pick from that draft?
I'm going second overall with Cameron Brink. She's just a force, an elite shot blocker, maybe one of the best shot blockers in the league from day one. That defense is special. Plus, she's got a great offensive game.
And I'm going with the easy answer, Caitlin Clark. Her presence is already changing this league, both on and off the floor.
The Aces trailing.
Outside Young.
From deep.
They grab their own miss.
From past the arc. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific, too, during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game.
Now here's Mitchell. 11 points in the game.
Clark can't get it to go.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around. Get an easier shot.
Pass to Young. Gray. Back to Young. Clock at 4. And she tries off the glass, but it's no good. Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Plum. Smith with it. Back to Mitchell. Clark right side. Looking to get back on track. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Timeout called, the Aces.
Guard it.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Young. Pass to Plum for 3. The Aces with another miss.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Clark. 8 points for her. 6 to shoot. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. It's rebounded by Young. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter play now.
Tremendous. You love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell.
She's guarded by Wilson. Mitchell, shot's good.
There isn't a part of the court that Mitchell won't let it fly. When she hits from the mid-range, it just increases the headache for the D.
Drafted back in 2018, Kelsey Mitchell has spent her entire career with Indiana.
Yeah, and the Fever have yet to make the playoff with her on the team. It's made Kelsey really overlooked. quietly, she's carried their offense over the years, put up big numbers, and was an all-star in 2023.
The Fever with the lead.
Boston outside.
Pass to Clark for three.
And it's rebounded by Kelsey Plum.
Here's Las Vegas. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Back to Gray.
Here's Young.
Gray outside. Young with it.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Shoots. And yes, she's got the English that time as it falls.
Well, when you talk about Jackie Young, she has the ability to put the team on her back. Young is doing it all tonight.
Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Caitlin Clark with the three. Las Vegas grabs the miss. And they're right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical moment in this game.
Young shot's good.
The shots finally dropping for them in bunches, and the complexion of this game has changed.
That was the only thing that could have brought them back in this game. Everything had to start falling. Boy, have they gotten hot.
Now here's Clark. 8 points for her.
Samuelson outside. Smith
to the inside. Clark. The rebound by Gray.
This has not been a quarter to remember for her.
I mean, what's going on right now? What is this? She's not making any sort of impact for them at that end of the court.
Outside Young to the middle. Here's Wilson. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. 3 quarters of play and a close game here. The Fever on top, up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the 4th quarter gets underway. Okay, 4th quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one with both sides coming to play so far. Here's the Fever with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points.
pass to Boston.
And there it is.
You know, that is right where they wanted to get that ball.
The Aces trailing. Outside Hayes. Pass to Young to tie it up. The three-pointer is on target.
They have officially come all the way back in a game that at one point looked to be over.
I didn't think they had enough time to make it back, Tim, but here they are, and now they've got to feel like they're in the driver's seat, and we're sitting shotgun.
Now here's Wheeler. Shoots a three. Drops in the tray.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Young.
Shoots from the high post. Perfect on the shot. Wow, swishes it through.
It's a pleasure to watch her work at that end of the floor.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Wnba. Second shot opportunity.
Back to Wheeler.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Samuelson. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Honestly, that might be the last player on the floor you want in rhythm. Can't let Samuelson get comfortable. She'll burn you.
Pass to Hayes. Now here's Young. From outside, off the mark.
Samuelson outside.
And here's Hull. Now Wnba. Guarded by Young.
Now Samuelson. Boston outside. Back to Samuelson. Wheeler. She's guarded by Plum.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
A quick shot there, and it's off target. Indiana with the ball. 3-point lead.
Samuelson outside. Pass to Boston. Hull. Samuelson with the ball.
It's good from long range.
One of the purest strokes in the game. Samuelson, a feared player from beyond the arc.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Outside Plum. Here's Wilson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Not surprised to see Wilson score the big-time bucket. She has an assortment of moves to throw at defenders.
Pass to Samuelson. Back to Mitchell. The tray. And the fever hit again from deep.
They need to make her earn those threes because if you play off her, she's automatic.
Here's Wilson.
Outside Young.
Fires from deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Pivotal bucket from Young. Played in so many huge college games. Winning a national championship. Was ready for the bright lights of the WNBA.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. From deep. Wilson pulls it down. Right side Plum. Pass to Stokes. Outside Young. Gray. To the inside.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
And no good as the first free throw misses for her. We'll see if she can nail the second. And she's able to hit the second one. And that narrows the lead to just 3.
By missing one of those, to tie it up, that's not ideal.
Here's Clark. The 3 is up. Kelsey Gray grabs the miss.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's Gray.
It's hauled in by Boston. Samuelson with the ball.
Pass to Clark. Shoots it. Again, the miss by the Fever. And this could be a turning point.
Critical possession here.
Right wing. Kelsey Plum from outside. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And this is why Kelsey Plum was a former #1 overall pick, because she hits the big ones.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Clark. She's tightly guarded. Let's go. Indiana again missing.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
Wilson outside. To take the lead. It's in.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over.
Their only chance here is to lob it towards the basket and go for the tip-in. There's just not enough time left to catch and shoot.
So it's the Aces taking the W in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
And that's a wrap, everyone.